we will go for type 2 to find actual stresses. So what are actual stresses? That is sigma CBC and sigma ST. So there are two types of stresses. The first is the permissible stresses, which we have seen, which is constant, which we know for a particular grade of concrete, it is same. And sigma ST. These are the permissible stresses, but the actual stresses which are developed in the section, that also we should know. So if we compare that with the permissible stresses, then we will come to know whether it is under or over reinforced. So that is the reason we have to find out the stresses in the section also. So for this, write down the procedure or the steps. The first step is we'll find out the actual neutral axis. The second step is we will find out the lever arm Z. And the third step is we will find sigma ST by equating MR to M. And the fourth step is to find sigma CBC. So sigma step 3 is to find sigma ST by equating MR to M. Okay, so the first step is find actual neutral axis X. The second step is to find the lever arm. The third step is to find sigma ST. And the fourth step is to find sigma CBC. So this, to find sigma ST, we will find out this by using MR is equal to T into Z. And to find sigma CBC, we will use MR is equal to C into Z, or we can use this formula. So these are the steps or the procedure, you can say, to find out the stresses. I hope this is visible to everyone. A beam 350 by 650 mm overall is provided with tensile reinforcement of 4 bars of 22 mm dia. Calculate the stresses developed in steel and concrete. If the beam carries UDL of 20 kilonewton per meter, in the bracket you can write including self weight. L effective is 7 meters. L effective.
So can you repeat?
Yes, L effective is 7 meters and modular ratio is 13.33 and effective cover is 25 mm. So all of you please write down the given data which I have mentioned. So first the dimensions of the section are given, that is B is equal to 350 and overall it is mentioned. So that means capital D is 650, correct? Also, area of steel is given as 4 bars of 22 mm dia. Give me the value of AST. And UDL is given, that is W is given as 20 kilonewton per meter. And L effective is 7 meter. That means span is 7 meters. Modular ratio is 13.33. And effective cover is given 25 mm. 1520.53, correct. 1520. So now what we have to find out? We have to find out the stresses developed. That means sigma ST and sigma CBC. Now let us start with the solution. So first step is, we can see in the procedure, to find the actual neutral axis. Okay. So before that, I think we'll have to find out the effective depth. Anyone got the value of effective depth? So let us just draw the figure as usual. So B is 350. Overall depth is 650. And it is given as, directly your effective cover is given. So last time also I've mentioned, if directly the effective cover is given, just take the value and use it. Okay, so 4 bars. So this is 25 mm. This is your effective depth. So therefore, effective depth is given by 650 minus 25. So this is 625. Is that fine? Now we can find out the actual neutral axis. So actual neutral axis is given by the equation B into x by 2 is equal to m into AST into D minus x. Now give me the value of actual neutral axis. Be quick. So B we know 350, x we have to find out. M is given 13.33. AST is 1520.53. And D is 625 minus x. So which implies, anyone, x, with the value of x? You have to give me the values, remember. 217.30 exactly. So this is 217.30. Okay, so now we got the value of actual neutral axis. So now what is the next step? We have to find out the lever arm. So let us find Z. So Z is given by D minus x by 3. So which is 625 minus 552.57 is the value of the lever arm. So now to find out sigma ST, we know that we'll have to use MR is equal to T into Z. So what is this? Sigma ST into AST, and Z we already know it is 552.57. So sigma ST we have to find out. AST is 1520.53. So now to find out sigma ST, we'll have to equate this value with MR, correct? So how to find out the bending moment, anyone? So in this question, the bending moment is not directly given to you, it is indirectly given to you. Okay, so normally in this question, the bending moment will be given to you directly. So you can equate MR to M, and then you can find out the unknown.
Sir, I think always having some query. I hope he is raising his hand.
Yes, always.
Always, do you have any query, beta?
Okay. Okay, you can always use the chat box to write your queries. Yes. Can anyone find out the bending moment? So if this is clear to everyone, I'll just turn my sheet. Is that fine? Or someone is writing, so correct. So we will find out the bending moment by using the equation WL square by 8. So shall I turn the page? So give me the value of bending moment, 122.5. Absolutely correct. So now equate this MR to M and find out the value of sigma ST. Equate this MR with M and find out the value of sigma ST. So now to find out bending moment, we have been given, the span is given. Okay, let us say this is W and this is 7 meter, right? So bending moment for this is given by WL square by 8, and this is nothing but 20 kilonewton per meter. So this is, so 122.5. So you got the bending moment. So now equate MR to M. So therefore, this will give me the unknown sigma ST. AST we know it is 1520. Give me the value of sigma ST. Correct, 145.81. So you got the value of sigma ST. Now we have to find out sigma CBC. To find sigma CBC, can anyone, you have already the procedure with you, find out sigma CBC and give me the value. Okay, you can either use MR is equal to C into Z, or you can directly use sigma CBC upon sigma ST by M is equal to x upon d minus x. Okay. So both will give you the same value. So whichever you feel convenient, you can use that. So let us use this sigma CBC. We have to find out what is sigma ST. 145.81. M is nothing but 13.33. X is 217.3. And D is 625 minus. So what is the value of this? Anyone? 5.83. Correct. So let us solve by this also. Okay, let us just check. So this is C into Z. So B into X into sigma CBC by 2 into Z. We already know the value of Z. I think it is 552. So in this case, you'll have to equate MR to M, right? So MR, we already know 122.5. So 122.5 into 10 raised to 6 and equals this. B is nothing but 350. X is 217.3 into sigma CBC is how much it is. We have to find out into this. So solve this and give me the value of sigma CBC. So I've shown you both the methods, whichever you feel convenient, you can use. Whichever is time saving for that matter, you can use. Okay, have you solved this equation also? What value you're getting? Same. Okay. So finally we got, so therefore the actual stresses are sigma CBC is 5.83 and sigma ST is 145.81. So this is the final solution. I hope this is clear to everyone. Anyone has any doubt, please ask me right now. So basically what we have done is we have found out the stresses which are developed. So for this, in the question, the bending moment will be given to you because on the basis of that moment only you'll find out the stresses. So sometimes if it is not given directly, they will indirectly give you the moment by giving you the UDL on the beam. So if the UDL is given, you can definitely find out the bending moment. Correct. So I hope this is clear to everyone. Shall we proceed to the next problem? Please write yes in the chat box. Okay. So now let us solve a very interesting problem. I hope you'll really like this problem. So write down the question first.
Sir,
Okay, so
Qureshi Mohammed having some
Qureshi Mohammed by mistake.
Faisal. Okay, by mistake.
Okay, so Samir is asking for a break. So when can we take a break, sir?
After 20 minutes, because we are in the flow, na sir.
Yes. So shall we continue with the problem? It's very interesting problem. So all of you can.
Yes, anybody can say. Okay, sir. Continue,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
They are mentioned.
Okay, fine. So take down the question. A singly reinforced section.
Sir, can you write on the answer sheet or whatever it is?
Yes, sir, I'm writing also. After saying, I'll write down.
Okay.
A singly reinforced section, 450 by 750 mm, overall depth. A singly reinforced section, 450 by 750 mm, overall depth, carries a working moment of 300 kilonewton meter. Carries a working moment of 300 kilonewton meter. The beam is reinforced with 8 bars of 25 mm dia. The beam is reinforced with 8 bars of 25 mm dia. Okay, so I hope the question is clear to everyone. So what basically we have to do in this question? Anyone who understood the question? Yes, Saurabh ji. What is your question? What is your doubt?
Saurabh, can you unmute yourself and you directly speak with sir?
Sir, I wanted to know
Yes.
the concept behind the balanced MR.
Yes.
What is the
So
meaning?
okay, balanced MR means when you find out the moment of resistance considering the critical neutral axis. Okay. So when you
Okay.
consider the critical neutral axis and then find out the moment of resistance, that is called as the balanced MR. As we
Okay,
have
sir.
seen 3 types, balanced, under and over,
Right.
right? So
Correct.
when you use critical neutral axis and find out, then it is called balanced MR.
What is the steel concept?
Steel, corresponding steel means considering that balanced MR, if you find out steel, that is called as balanced steel.
Okay, sir.
That's
Thank
what
you.
we have done in the last problem. Okay. So now in this question, I hope the question is clear to everyone. So what we have to find out, can anyone just unmute themselves and tell me what is asked in the question, what we have to do? If he or she understood the question, they can just tell me. Is the question clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So can you tell me, Uzair, what did you understand from the
Sir,
question?
sorry, sir, in this sum, we have to show that the produced stresses should be less than 415 and M25.
Less than 415?
Stresses producing in steel and concrete should be less than the given stresses, permissible stresses.
Exactly.
And then we
So,
have to find the value of MR and the steel, corresponding steel.
correct. Yes, absolutely correct. So what is the meaning of check whether the beam is safe or not? The meaning of that is, after finding out the actual stresses, we have to compare those stresses with the permissible stresses. So here again, the grade is given, remember, direct value is not given. So we have to compare this actual stress with the permissible stress. If it is less than the permissible stress, then obviously the section is safe. So that is the meaning of that statement. And then after that, you have to find out the balanced MR also, like we did in the previous type, that is to find MR. So the same way we have to find out balanced MR. So I hope it is clear to everyone now. So now let us start with, so write down the given data, everyone, and draw the figure, most important. Find out the effective depth. So you can start simultaneously. Those who understood, they can start solving. So the given data is, width is 450, overall depth is 750 mm. Bending moment M is given as 300 kilonewton meters. So here you can notice that directly the value of bending moment is given, unlike in the previous question where we had to actually find out the moment. Modular ratio is 10.98. AST is 8 bars of 25 mm diameter. Can anyone give me the value of AST? And M25 and Fe415 is used. Correct. 3927. Let us take. So the grade is also given, and one more thing is given. The clear cover is 30 mm. Correct. So now what we have to find out. So basically what it means, that to check the safety means, the first thing is check safety of the beam. That means find stresses and compare with permissible stresses. And then second, we have to find out balanced MR and the corresponding steel. So now let us start. So first we'll draw the cross section as usual. So the width B is 450. The overall depth B is 750. And it is 8 bars of 25. So by default, it will be in 2 layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the effective depth, you know, will be from the center of the separator bar. So this is your effective depth. And now clear cover is given, remember. Okay, so clear cover means from the face of the bar. This is 30 mm. Is that clear? Now anyone got the value of effective depth? Let me know. So the first step is again to find X. But before that, we'll find out the effective depth. So effective depth is given by total depth minus clear cover 30 minus the diameter is 25 minus the separator bar diameter, will take it as 25. So this will be 682.5. Okay. Yes, so the diameter of the separator bar we have discussed already. If it is the diameter which you are using, if it is greater than 25, then you can take 25. Or if it is less than or equal to 25, you can take it as 25. And if it is greater, then you can take it as 32. Okay, so you can either take it as 32 also, I think this we have already discussed in the last lecture. So the separator, the diameter of the separator bar, it cannot be less than the diameter which we are actually using. Okay. So here you can keep same 25 is the diameter in the question. So you can keep it as 25 also. You can also keep it as 32 mm diameter. So if you have 32 mm diameter in the site, you can also use, but it is okay if you use the same diameter. The problem is it should not be less than the diameter of the actual bar which you are using. That is the condition. It should not be less than that. If it is same, then it's no problem. I hope this is clear. So now we will find out the actual neutral axis. B into x by 2 is equal to m into ast into d minus x. Yes, Munir, what is your question?
Sir, instead of separator bar, we can use cover block also, no?
What do you mean by a cover block? Can you elaborate?
So cement block.
Cement block? No. We don't use cement block in between. If the steel is provided in 2 layers, then you have to have a spacer bar in between. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes. So B is 450. So what is the value of actual neutral axis? Anyone? Correct. 278.31.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
10:45 we will close this session because the student will get a 15 minutes break. After that, 11 it will start. Huh?
Okay, sir, no problem.
So you have only 10 minutes.
Okay. Yes, so I think we can complete the problem. Depends on you. So I hope everyone is solving simultaneously with me. So don't just wait for me to do the steps and then you will just copy. So please be proactive and solve. So the next step you already know, you have to find out the lever arm Z. And then you have to find out sigma st. The same procedure as we have done in the previous problem. Correct, Zainab. So the lever arm Z value is, yes, Mohit. You have to equate MR to M, which is given in the question. That is 300 kilonewton meter. And then if you equate MR to M, then you will get the value of sigma st. Okay, so now we'll find out Z Z is D minus X by 3, which is nothing but 589.73. And then we'll find out sigma HT. So we will use D into Z, which is sigma S to HT into Z. So now you can equate MR to M and find out sigma HT. So M, it is given in the question, 300. Sigma HT you have to find out. AST is nothing but 3927, and Z is. So what is the value of sigma HT? 129.54. Similarly, find out the value of sigma CBC. We have only 7 to 8 minutes left. So let us complete this problem. So let us find out the value of sigma CBC also. Okay, so some students have got the value of sigma CBC also. That's nice. Yes, it is correct. It is 8.12. So to find sigma CBC is the next step. So what you have to do after finding these values, just check with the permissible values. So what are the permissible values for the grade of concrete and steel given in the question? That is M25 and Fe415. So we will use sigma CBC upon sigma HT by M is equal to X upon D minus X. So sigma CBC is unknown. Sigma ST we just found out, it is 129.54, and M is given in the question, 10.98, and X 278.31, 682.5 minus. Permissible stresses are 130 and 8.5. No, it's 230 and 8.5, correct. So for M25 and Fe415, permissible stresses are sigma CBC is 8.5 and sigma ST is 230. So then you can write that. So the values of the calculated stresses are less than the permissible. So hence the beam is safe. So write that statement. So the values of the calculated stresses are less than the permissible stresses. Hence the beam is safe. Okay, so now you can find out the balanced MR and the corresponding steel. I hope you can find out the balanced MR and corresponding steel.